All right, Pete, I've got a question for you. Which rookie wide receiver do you think finishes higher in fantasy this season? Marvin Harrison Jr. or Malik Nabers?
I feel like you wouldn't even have to ask that question if you knew the t-shirt I am wearing right now, which is, of course, my homage, Marvin Harrison. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. This is one of the best wide receiver prospects we've ever seen enter the league. I don't know if you heard, his dad is literally Marvin Harrison. He was the wide receiver 1 in week 2, had multiple incredible touchdowns. He's tethered to an awesome offense. Matthew Berry's ride or die is Kyler Murray. That's his quarterback. This offense is going to be in shootouts. He is going to be the wide receiver 1. He had another touchdown in week 3. He's only getting more and more comfortable in this offense. A lot of times with these rookies, it's like, oh, just wait towards the end of the season. That's when they'll really start performing. No, Marvin Harrison is doing this out of the gate. The wide receiver 1 in week 2. The sky is the limit for Marvin Harrison this year. I can't imagine picking any other wide receiver other than the pride of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison.
You had such a good case for Marvin Harrison Jr. that I agree. I had to change. Look at us in our homage shirts. I had to change into my Cardinal shirt because I agree with you. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is the one when he came in this season that we said he's going to elevate Kyler Murray's game and he is going to be that rookie that we want to go and get. And what have we seen over these last few weeks? It has been the Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr. show. And with guys around him too, I just think this offense is looking so good that I can't help but just get behind him and say, yes, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be that guy and finish higher in fantasy football this year. All right, Pete, I've got a question for you. Which rookie wide receiver do you think finishes higher in fantasy this season? Marvin Harrison Jr. or Malik Nabers?
Kendall, I feel like you wouldn't even have to ask that question if you knew what shirt I had underneath there. Yes, I do wear 2 shirts all around in case I need to reveal Malik Nabers, baby. The overall wide receiver 1. No, I'm not talking about just for rookies. I'm not talking about just for players in the NFC East. No, the overall wide receiver 1 in all of fantasy is Malik Nabers. You watch this guy and you immediately know he's special. Body control on end zone catches. He mossed a dude on the sideline on an underthrown Daniel Jones ball. These are catches that look like they're coming from players who are deep into their career and headed to the Hall of Fame. This guy is doing it 2 weeks into his NFL career.
Pete, I mean, it's like we called each other and decided to put on the same homage shirts today. So I agree with you 100%. Malik Nabers, what did we say coming into the season? Oh, a lot is going to have to go right for him to be the best rookie fantasy receiver. But you know what, Pete? I think we need to take that back because Malik Nabers is quarterback proof. He's making Daniel Jones look so good. I think if even Daniel Jones can be a 215-yard passer week in and week out, he has that upside of wide receiver, mid-tier wide receiver 1, right? But for rookies, he could be the guy. So it doesn't matter if it's Daniel Jones, it's Malik Nabers' world and we're just living in it. So who do you think is going to finish better in fantasy football this season? Malik Nabers or Marvin Harrison Jr.? Let us know in the comments below. And for 20% off your first order, use code LIFE at homage.com. That's HOMAGE.com and use code LIFE.